What's good? It's your boy Payne, back at it again with another banger, right? So this is gonna be What If Luffy Was Immortal Part 2. Alright, so let's just get started. Let's just get right back in this. So Luffy, he would, not Luffy, Ace would come in and he'd be like, I got food. And so they would cook that shit up, fillet it, eat the fuck out of all that goddamn food. I'm gonna say Ace caught 5 crocodiles for all them bandit niggas, bro, and for Luffy, cause Luffy finna eat like 2 of them by himself, And I'm gonna say Ace is a big eater too, so he gonna eat a whole crocodile by himself, and the other 2 is gonna go to the bandits and them niggas, right? And I'm gonna say this. Luffy has been training both Ace and Sabo, you know what I'm saying? So both of them niggas, gonna be some powerhouses. But alright, so look, I'm gonna say that not only two fuck, what was I about to say? Fuck. Oh yeah, the only reason oh yeah, I'm true. Fuck. Damn, bro. Let me get my shit together real quick. Alright, so look. There's another reason why Luffy hopped off the grid, right? It was to take care of Ace, right? But also, it's because before he hopped off the grid, he ate a devil fruit, you know what I'm saying? So, but look, hear me out. He ate the op fruit, my nigga. The op fruit, alright? Now hear me out. Y'all niggas like, alright, what about law? Alright, so look, not to fuck up the storyline, right? I'ma say that once every 50 years, there is a duplicate devil fruit that just pops up into existence. And I'ma say this. If that devil fruit ain't eaten and within the 24 hours of it popping up, then it's just gonna vanish again. And another 50 years later, a different devil fruit gonna pop up of a duplicate of a different devil fruit, all right? But if the fruit's eaten until that person dies, after that person dies, it's gonna be another 50 years until another devil fruit pops up into existence. That's how it works, all right? But that's the thing, Luffy can't die. He's fucking immortal, my nigga. So like, what the fuck you want me to do about it? Luffy's like the most powerful nigga in this fucking story at the moment, like, but he finna take it slow, right? And so, everything, pretty much goes as usual until one day, Shanks come by, he hopped in the bar, start drinking that motherfucker dry, nigga. Like, them niggas was fucking dreams, my nigga. They slurped all that shit up. They out of stock, them niggas, bro. Like, how the fuck them niggas out of stocky, bro? Like, left them niggas with 1 bottle, bro. They was gonna drink that bottle too until they tried to give it to them bandits, but we're not gonna speak on that. But anyway, Luffy decided he wanted to drink too, cause he be drinking the shit out that sake, bro. But he don't be getting drunk. For some reason, he just don't be getting drunk. Like, he can't get drunk for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna say he do get drunk. Nah. He loves the joys of the sake. Alright, he do get drunk. So, this what happened. So, Luffy comes in, right? And Shanks senses Luffy's presence, right? And Shanks is scared shitless, bro. Like, he's just like fucking scared because like he knows that Luffy's only gotten stronger, right? He knows that Luffy's only gotten stronger. And so what I'm gonna say is, he sits down to go to get some booze, and he said, and like Shanks goes, Captain Luffy, and he gets down on one knee. I'm sorry for my insolence. I shouldn't. He's like, I ain't know this was your regular bar. I shouldn't be drinking out of here, right? I know Shanks wouldn't do that shit in normal, and then like in normal canon, but I'm gonna say that's how he thinks about Luffy. That's how That's how far above he puts Luffy than himself. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, like that, right? And so, and then so Luffy looks over, right? And he's like, ah, Shanks, I ain't seen you in years, right? And so, he's like, and then Luffy's like, don't just stand there, give me a hug, right? And so, they hug it out, they have they peaceful reunion. And like, and Shanks is confused, like, what the fuck? Who is this nigga? And like, why the fuck is Shanks acting like that towards him, right? And so Shanks explains who Luffy is, and he was the vice captain, and they understand, and now they scared of Luffy too, cause like they heard that the vice captain was stronger than the captain, you know what I'm saying? So like them niggas are scared too, cause like a nigga stronger than Gold D. Roger, shit, no sir, they don't want to fuck with him. And then so look, and then so Ace is, he's sitting right there, right? And then so the bandits come in, and same thing really plays out as usual, but this time instead of like Shanks offering the booze, Luffy offers the booze, and so the bandit can't recognize he can't recognize Luffy at the moment, cause he's like, I'm gonna say the bandit's a little tipsy, right? He's a little drunk, cause like everyone in the world knows who Luffy's is. Like his partners behind him is like, Captain, I don't think we should mess with him, right? But Luffy's like, and the captain, Kuguma, is like, shut up, you idiot. And then so he smashes the bottle over Luffy's head, right? And is about to kill him. Well, ain't about to kill him. Until like, Luffy laughs it off, like Shanks does. And then so, next thing you know, Ace is pissed. Like, he stands up, he's like, Uncle Luffy, how dare you let them do that to you? The same thing Luffy did. He did the exact same thing that Luffy did, but just like, not as louder, right? And so, he sat down and he saw the chest with the fruit. I'm gonna say the same shit plays out, right? He eats the shit out that nasty ass fruit, right? And it's not the gum fruit, it's the flame no me, bro. You already know it has to be the flame no me, my nigga. Come on now. Has to be the flame no me. If it's not, then shit, what the fuck is it? So, he eats it, and then they're like, you shouldn't stress eat. Hold up. Hey. I don't know who the fuck that was, nigga. Somebody just passed me, but we're not gonna speak on that. But let's get back to the story, right? So they like, shouldn't stress eat. And so, what happens next? What should I make happens next? God damn. What's wrong with that dog over there, bro? Damn. Alright, I understand. But anyway, let's get back. Alright. Damn, fuck. So this is how y'all niggas gonna finna do me? Alright. Now we got some quiet. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, I'm just finna talk. I don't know if y'all niggas can hear that shit, but deal with it. But anyway, let's get back to the story. So they say you shouldn't stress eat, right? And so like, that face where their eyes, like, that SpongeBob face where their eyes are sharp and they sticking out their head, like, fuck it. That shark ass face. That's the face they're making. They're like, no, you ain't eat that fucking fruit, did you? And the Ace like, yeah. And then, so they try to Shanks tries to grab Ace and like, spit it out, you kidding? Alright. But Ace turns to fire. And Ace like, fuck. And everything, plays out similar to how it did. And so from there on, I'm gonna say, Ace this time, he don't get taken like Luffy got taken, because like, they can't touch him, he made a fucking fire. But I'm gonna say that the whatchamacallit still ended up, being able. I'm gonna say like he still got trapped in the water, right? And so, the whatchamacallit, that fucking sea king right there, that beast of the sea, whatever the fuck it's called, was scaring the shit out of Ace, and he lets out a burst of conqueror's hockey, and And so Luffy's like, oh yeah, that needs to be trained. And so everything happens, right? And so for the next, until Ace is 17, Luffy's been working that nigga. So look, this is how it's gonna go. In the day, right, he works the shit out of Ace. And in the night, he works the shit out of himself. So for the last, what? I'm gonna say Ace was 7, yeah. So for the last 10 years, they both been training hard as fuck. And so like, they both on the new level, right? I'm gonna say Luffy almost has complete mastery over his devil fruit. Cause I don't know the awakened form of the op Nami. I gotta think of it, I gotta, make some shit up. But anyway, he almost has, complete, mastery over it. And so we get back. So, Ace is about to set sail. And so he sets sail, right? And Luffy decides he's gonna wait like, I'm gonna say Luffy waits 4 more years before he sails out, right? And he's still training. He's training his hockey, everything, studying, learning about strategy, everything, right? And then so he heads out, right? And so Luffy, he builds a ship, with some and well, not a big ship, like it's like a little small ship, for like 3 people, and then like the rest, and then food. But Luffy just starts that motherfucker up with just food, And so we get back to, so he's sailing, right, and then he comes across Alvida, and so he hops on Alvida's ship, and when I tell you them niggas are shaking in their boots, my nigga, like they're shaking in their motherfucking boots, my nigga, like them niggas are like, they're shaking so hard you think them niggas was cold in the heat, my nigga. Like that's how hard them niggas shaking, bro. So Luffy's like, So he observes and he sees what's going on here. He's like, I want that kid and all the treasure you got on this boat. And meanwhile, Nami's raiding the other boat, right? And so, Luffy gets all the treasure. And then Luffy's like, oh, and also restock me on some food. And so they throw Kobe in there. And then Luffy steps down, right? And then so, the same thing happens where they both land next to each other. And then they dip, right? And then Kobe's like, what are you going to do to me? And Luffy's like, I'm not going to do nothing to you. I saw you were being held hostage, right? And, everything plays out how he tells Luffy how he wants to become a Marine and stuff. And so Luffy's like, you do that then. And then so... Oh, also I forgot to mention, Luffy trains Ace in swordsmanship. I'm going to say he knew swordsman. He knew a little bit of swordsmanship from, yeah, he just knew some. I don't know. So, everything goes, per usual. So they selling, and then so Luffy asks Kobe, you know anywhere I can get some recruits for my pirate crew? And then so Kobe suggests Zoro at that one island, and then so they go there, right? And so everything really plays out as usual. And the little girl tells Luffy everything that happened with Zoro and everything. This is Zoro now. I'm pretty sure y'all know who Zoro is. So, damn, what the fuck is that smell? It smells like somebody burnt some shit over here, bro. Like, damn. But anyway, let's get back to it. So, everything goes as usual. Zoro gets freed, and then so Luffy's like, you join my crew, or I'll leave you here to die, starvation. Probably won't last another 3 days. And so Zoro's like, okay, I'll join your crew. And then so Luffy's like, alright. But like on one condition, you gotta beat all the niggas over there, to join my crew, right? Can't have no weak niggas join my crew. And so that's exactly what Zoro does, right? And so he cuts down all them niggas in a split second. Like he don't kill the normal Marines. He just like, knocks all the small niggas out and kills Morgan. And so, and so Luffy's like, I officially declare you my vice captain, and I'm gonna train the shit out of you, right? That's exactly what Luffy says. So, hold up, let me see. Alright. So, what happens next? Oh, so yeah, they eating all the shit up in that restaurant, right? And so he tells us all that he officially declares him his vice captain and shit. And so it's like, oh, okay, he ain't that thrilled. And he also like, what are all your abilities, right? And Zoro tells him all his abilities. And then so like he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, and what are all your flaws, right? And Zoro tells him all his flaws. I don't really know all of Zoro's flaws, right? But I just know that nigga ain't got a sense of direction for shit, my nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like, how the fuck you get lost at Sabaori, bro? Like, I know that bubble got in the way of the number, but like, still, my nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like, what kind of disc luck do you got, my nigga? Like, damn, bro. Fuck, you get lost at Sabaori. They're literally like, arranged by numbers. Just go to the fucking number, my nigga. Like, damn, bro. Like, fuck. But anyway, I'm not gonna speak on that, bro. And Luffy's like, oh, so we gotta get your sense of direction back together. And so Zoro's like, yeah. Well, back together. That nigga never had it in the first place. But anyway. So they go. And, who they go to get next? Oh, yeah, they go to Buggy's island. And so, I'm gonna say this. Buggy is a changed man. Like, ever since Luffy took care of him, taught that a lesson to help people, right? I'm gonna say Buggy, he's a good person now, He ain't, that evil nigga. He's a good person. And he actually trains, So like, I don't know what he could do. With his chop fruit. That shit kinda weak. That's one of the weakest devil fruits ever. The chop fruit, bro. You can't be cut. And that nigga Mihawk cut him in almost like a fucking 100 pieces, my nigga. Like, damn. That nigga cut him in the cubes. But anyway, I'm not gonna speak on that. But that's the chop fruit, right? So, I gotta think of what that shit can do, right? What can that shit do? Like, what? Send the chops back at you or some shit? Like, what? I don't know, bro. Like, tell me in the comments or some shit. Like, what the fuck can that nigga's devil fruit do? Like, there's no offensive ability. Like, come on now. Oh, I mean, he can fly, but that shit weak too. If he gets out of range of his feet, then he gone. But but yeah, Buggy's a changed man. So he actually, I'm gonna say that island is his territory, and he protects it, right? And he goes there, right? And he's about to get robbed by Nami because he did steal the map to the Grand Line. He still did that, but he already been to the Grand Line, I don't know why he needs to steal a map. But let's get back to it. So they go and they land there, right? Him and Zoro get there, and Buggy sees him, and he's like, Captain Luffy, right? And he gets down on one knee too, and then he's like, and Luffy's like, no need for that, just give me a hug, right? And Buggy gives him a hug, They chop it up. They having a good shit. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. They have a good ass conversation, and and so they meet Nami and everything, and she tells them about how she hates pirates, and she knows who Luffy is, like, and any doubt of her robbing him just went out the fucking window, my nigga. All that shit went out the fucking window, like. And she asks Luffy, actually this time she asks Luffy for his help, right? And Luffy says, I'll do it on one condition, right? And she says, what? And she says, be my navigator. And also, get that fisherman tattoo removed and the different one of my choice, right? And so, Nami agrees. And so, they got a little bit of friendship. Luffy don't, not Luffy. Nami don't, she's still scared of him. She don't officially trust him yet. So, so they go, everything is peachy. He asks Buggy for some food. When I say Buggy gives him everything he got, that nigga Buggy gives him everything he got. Alright? And so, they go. And they did. And they go, they They hit rock at Usopp's island, and that's where I'm gonna end it. So that shit was good.